Sorry, I'm
show-
just turning the recording on. Okay.
You good? You
Yep,
good?
thank
Okay,
you.
good. All right. For those on the planning board have seen this, this is our proposed site plan. There's probably been a little bit of refinements made, and we'll be going over that in great detail at the next planning board meeting at the end of the month. But for those who are not familiar with it, this is the existing service station canopy that has the gasoline pumps. And what we're proposing, and the Dunkin' does exist inside the service station now, it's all walk-in business. We're proposing an addition on the back of the building, a new walk-in cooler freezer that's shown in the bright pink. And then the site improvements kind of shown here and shaded as well. So we're improving the lot by adding a lane around the building that doesn't exist today, which will contain the drive-through, right? So in this point in the building right here in the new addition would be the actual pickup window facing the back of the building. And then 6 cars back would be the canopy speaker, which is kind of facing away to call it the, I think that's the high tension power station that abuts us to the north. And then again, Airmont Gardens is back here. All that traffic would be exiting onto North Devon Ave. A bunch of other improvements. We added 2 more parking spaces. We blocked off one of the curb cuts on North Airmont Road. We added a designated loading area for deliveries, which doesn't exist today. We also relocated the dumpsters to the back of the property, which doesn't exist today. And for convenience, this also has a bypass lane, which is being utilized for emergency access, fire trucks, etc. Right? So again, just a quick overview on the proposed project. And I know this meeting is really about the architectural review, so I'll have Cynthia go into more detail that. But again, any other questions on the site plan itself for me? Pretty straightforward. Okay. Cynthia, I'm going to unshare my screen. And,
Okay, and I'll
let
share
you,
my,
go into the architectural.
okay, I'll share my screen. All right, I know that the interior, the plans isn't too much of interest to what of your job, of your committee, but I'll just go over it a little bit. The existing convenience store is still going to remain, and the basic inside of the convenience store will just be slightly altered. And then the Dunkin' Donuts, this line up is mainly going to be the Dunkin' Donuts, which is the new addition with the exterior walk-in box, which has access from the inside. And we have a door to the exteriors so the employees can put the trash out. In this store, I know there is concern sometimes about whether we're going to be cooking and have a giant grease-filled exhaust fan. We don't do that kind of cooking. All we do is reheating in the store with convection ovens. All the product is frozen, and any fried donuts come in, are delivered from off-site. We don't have any seating in the store. It's just strictly takeout and the drive-through. On the exterior of the building, I'm going to just bring up the rendering because that's probably easier to go over all the finishes. The basic exterior of the gas station convenience store is going to stay this basically the same, except for we're going to paint the exterior in a light gray color. We will just do an accent band, but this is strictly paint, orange paint. And then we're going to have fiber cement, wood tone tiles with these pink and white accents, which are metal. The Dunkin' sign, which is 22.31 square feet, is going to be internally illuminated with orange letters and the magenta apostrophe. The other sides of the building will just all be painted this neutral gray. And then the back at the drive-through, we have some accents at the drive-through window. There is a canopy over the drive-through window that will be externally, that will be lit for safety's sake. The pylon sign will be remaining and just be refaced so it reflects the new name, the shortened name McDuncan, and the fact that there is a drive-through there. In addition to the other signage, we have some site signage. We have a drive-through sentry, which we can show where that is located on the site plan at the beginning of the drive-through lane. And I have some photos of that if you would like to see. The menu boards is a two-piece menu board. The menu boards are going to be LED. And as Dave mentioned, they'll face the electrical lines that are next door. There is the speaker canopy, which is orange, is which will be closest to the drive-through car, the driver. That's, like I said, that's orange. And then we have a few internally illuminated directional signs, which we can bring up on the site plan. And those are, I can't quite see, they're 2.75 square feet. I should know that. But those are internally illuminated. We can show you where they are on the site plan. There'll be a DD logo. One letter is pink and the other letter is orange. And they basically have the traffic control functions written on them. And that's about it. Here are photos of the neighborhood, the Friendlies across the street, the existing store with the gas canopy. And then the neighbors are our direct neighbors. Do you have any questions?
Is any of this visible from the street? The signs are not visible from the street, are they? Only that one big one, that big face.
This is visible from the street. And the Gulf is visible
There.
from the street. It's some of it's blocked by the gas canopy. And obviously the freestanding sign is visible from the street.
Got it.
The LED menu board and speaker canopy are they could be sort of visible from the street, but they're towards the back of the property.
Got it.
So they're really on the back of the building, on the corner, on the building side, so they're not on the other side. So those will be difficult to see. And I do have a Google image if you want to see how far back the canopy,
Yeah,
or the canopy,
Got it.
the signs look from the road.
I have the site plan here as well. This is, I don't know, I don't think it shows it on this plan because this is just the lighting and the landscape plan. It doesn't.
I see. That's
I
okay.
don't see them there, but it back here is where the menu board is and the speaker canopy.
Got it. And then that freezer is going to stick out. That's going to be visible, correct?
That's correct. The problem we have is we can't put it up against the side of the building, like rotate it 90 degrees because we have all sorts of stuff on the side of the building right here. That would be expensive to move. I believe it's all related to the gas pumps.
Got it.
What we're doing is we're matching the color of that box to the building so it blends in.
Oh, got it. I was going to ask if there's going to be an eyesore sticking out there, but
Well,
It should not be even noticeable because it's going to be painted the same color as the adjacent siding.
got it. All
And I
right.
believe she has some landscaping up against it on the side facing the neighbor towards the back.
Got it. All right.
And it's Suzanne, you said these signs are on the site plan? As part of the site plan, Dave?
The directional signs are shown as part of the site plan, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, because if they're not on the site plan, then you might need to do a separate sign plan and you want to put as much as you can when,
Yeah.
when they're looking to approve the site plan. That's why I'm saying.
Yeah, it got, Susan, if you remember, it did get brought up in the last planning
Yes.
board meeting because one of them falls within that drainage easement. And the
Right.
question is whether you can have a structure there.
Right, and that's why Ken needed the easement. I got it. Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, and actually, not to get off the track, but he did receive a copy of that. So.
Yes, I sent it. Mhm.
All right.
Robin or Morris, do you have any questions?
No, it's very clear. Thank you.
Seems good to me. Let's drink some coffee.
Donut, and a donut,
No,
Um,
and a donut.
you better make it kosher for me to come, but there are some.
There are some, we have a kosher store down the street.
Oh, look at that. Very
Um,
nice.
they're gonna have a lot of plantings, so that's gonna be part of the buffer. I know that's not an architectural thing, but just, that's why they showed all the plantings on the bottom.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything so detailed, so it's pretty nice to see that. It's wow.
Yeah,
Very
we spent
impressive.
we actually, behind the building is the buffer between us and Airmont Gardens. We actually have an agreement with them. And if you can see, we put some extensive landscaping, and that's to increase the buffer between us and our neighbor.
See, wow.
So it's
Looks
gonna
good.
look nice aesthetically, you know,
Yeah.
with the building.
Very nice. It's good with me.
Do you have any questions on the ARC checklist with the products they're gonna use, or you're fine with that? They went over all the colors and things, so,
No, it's fine.
okay.
I didn't see,
So-
oh, here's the checklist. Okay, I see that. No, it's fine.
So the colors blend, you have no concerns or issues, and I can do the memo to the planning board, which I'll send you a copy that you approve it and you're fine with it?
Let it go, make their lives easy.
Okay. All right,
All right.
All right.
Well, I appreciate everyone's time this evening. Susan, as always,
Okay.
thank you.
yes,
And
you're
we'll,
welcome. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
yep, and we'll
Okay.
be ready for the planning board. What is that, the 27th?
27th, yes.
Excellent. Well,
Yes.
We're ready.
Okay,
Thank you, everybody.
all right,
Thank
thank
you
you.
very
much.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone.
Bye
Good
now.
night.
Take care.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.